Hello everyone and welcome to the table. So we have a brand new knife right here and this is from Walmart. So we have the holiday Walmart special. Of course, this is an Ozark Trail branded knife and there is no model name. They just simply call it the 7.5-inch hollow folding knife in white. And so the features they advertise, we are ball bearing openings. So the knife runs on bearings in here. It should be nice and smooth, as well as aluminum handles. So the aluminum handles actually look kind of interesting. This is uncoated raw aluminum. So even before we even open the package, you'll notice in store, the aluminum just from banging around and shipping might already come pre-installed with some dings and marks. So I always find that interesting, right? Because of this nature of this packaging and the fact that these are on a display shelf knocking against the knives around it. So kind of interesting, but I do like the design of the handle with the holes. Kind of reminds me of something like a Gerber Paraframe, and it's right around that same ballpark price-wise, or in fact, it's even cheaper. So let's check out the price. This knife right here, $7.18. So these are very, very inexpensive, very, very affordable knives. So let's go ahead and check this one out and get it opened up. All right, so here is our knife unleashed. Let's open her up. There we go. And again, this is going to be a liner lock action and full steel liners in there. But of course, with the very open handle, the knife feels very lightweight. So those are really my first impressions. The knife feels very light. The action on bearings, you can see it is very smooth. And that's right out of the package. That's actually pretty impressive. But the fact that we're getting bearings on a $7 knife in the first place, that's, again, signs of advancement in the knife world, right? Our pocket clip is a nice deep carry, nice satin finish on it. Holds on decently, and you'll notice, of course, it is reversible as well, so we do have cutouts on either side. So if you wanted to flip that over, you would need something like a T6. I believe it is a T6 Torx driver. So let's test that out. Yes, that is a T6 bit. So very nice. And on the pivot up here, if you ever were to need to adjust the pivot, probably not. I think this is a T8. Yes, you'll need a T8 and a T6 Torx driver in order to make any adjustments to this knife. Straight out of the package though, no blade play, very solid lockup. The liner lock action, if you can see that up close, lockup is nice and early, no issues there. Centering of the blade and the handle also looks nice. And this blade is a satin finish. The packaging just advertises it as, of course, stainless steel. So it's going to be a very inexpensive steel they just stamp out in mass production. So it will it hold an edge? Probably not great, but it should be enough to get you by. Sharpness out of the package. It has an edge on there. Yeah, so again, exactly what I would expect. So it's going to come with a sharp edge, and it should be really easy to touch up with any sharpening method because, again, the steel is so inexpensive. Straight out of the package, if you're really nitpicking, I can see a little bit of glinting on the edge. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. So right around here, there's some glinting on the edge of the blade. So interesting how that even happens, given that it's in cardboard its entire life and shipping. But just, again, something to note. Again, I do like the aluminum handles. Again, it contributes to the lightweight of the knife. So of course, with those cutouts here, let's check and see how much this knife weighs. So let's go ahead and weigh it out. Again, feels very light, and we're coming in less than 3 ounces, 2.95 ounces. That is pretty impressive for a knife like this, for such an inexpensive tool, right? So less than 3 ounces, and we'll check out the length of the blade and the handle. So we have the ruler right here. So in terms of blade length, we are getting about 3 1/8 inches of cutting edge right there. And overall length of the knife is coming in a little over 7.5 inches. So almost 7 3/4 inches long. You know, so maybe a little bit different than what it says on the packaging. But I do want you to be aware as a buyer, full disclosure, to know what you are getting. Dual thumb studs, no flipper tab on this model. So this is a thumb stud opener only. Right or left hand side carry. Seems to be no problem there. They did add a little bit of color. We can see we have a red pivot collar right there on what is otherwise kind of a very sterile looking knife. But again, it's aluminum handles. So as you use and carry and abuse this knife, like you will with an Ozark Trail knife, it's going to show a lot of wear and tear on these aluminum handles because aluminum is a very soft metal in comparison to steel. And so aluminum shows wear, shows tear. Nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, it adds character, if anything. But Ozark Trail during the holidays, they always come up with these really interesting designs. And again, I don't claim to be an expert on Ozark Trail. So tell me if you've seen this knife in Walmart before. Is this a new model for holiday 2025? Or has this one been around for a while? Because it's definitely new to me. And of course, this was on display in those center aisles where they put all their holiday gifty looking items on display. And so that leads me to think it's a holiday limited knife. So if this knife interests you, I would recommend go buy it at Walmart now while you have the chance. Very rarely do they survive the holidays, and when they do, they go on clearance, but they go even faster then because you're getting a lot of value here. You're getting, number one, straight out of the package, a $7 knife with a sharp blade, with bearing action, liner lock, reversible deep carry pocket clip. There's a lot going on here. And for the price, this is kind of like a loss leader. So they have you come in, you buy this, and of course, while you're in Walmart, you buy a bunch of other junk you don't need, right? So if you're smart, go into Walmart, pick up some cool Ozark Trail knives, and you come out a winner in the end. So really a cool design on the blade. Nice little drop point. Has like a swedge up here at the top, almost like a clip point, right? Nice little belly to the blade, you know? So satin finish on there. And we can go ahead and do some size comparisons because I have some other knives on the table that I like to make some comparisons to. So first, let's check out a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 right next to the Ozark Trail knife, a little bit bigger. We also have a Benchmade Bug Out right here. So the Bug Out, I think it's right about the same size. There we go. Much lighter weight due to the plastic handle versus aluminum, but size-wise, very, very comparable. And one of my favorites is always going to be the Kershaw Blur. So Kershaw Blur right here, all blacked out, and putting that right there as well for size comparisons. It gives you an idea of what you are getting here in hand. And now, is this a fair comparison? Absolutely not, because all of these other knives are made in the USA. They cost 15, 20 times as much. Okay, I'm just throwing those numbers out there, but they cost a lot more than a $7 knife from Ozark Trail. But again, part of the fun of knives is making these silly comparisons so that you can all be aware as purchasers of what you are getting. But in short, if you go to Walmart and purchase this knife, I don't think you can lose, right? And if you like this design, buy one, buy two. Make sure you always have spares on hand because there is no guarantee after the holiday season if this particular design will ever return. And in my experience, sometimes these Walmart designs go in and out, and once they're out, they get replaced with something new for next year's holiday season. So let me know what your thoughts are on this Ozark Trail folding knife. Very capable little cutter, and for a bargain price, it's a winner. But I hope you all have a nice day out there. Drop a comment below. See you later. Bye-bye.